Going back down memory lane. Sometime in 98, I was working with the Zimbabwean Health Council in Harare, and it was my break time, and I decided to come down from the mezzanine floor where I worked in the up streets there. Along the alleyway, I saw an itinerant crucifix peddler. This guy was dodging from this task force that doesn't permit peddling things along the streets of Harare. So I saw this guy with these crucifixes, mighty crucifixes of different sizes, showing Jesus on the cross in different sizes. And so I was bestirred. So I called him and said, "My friend, how come it's only crucifixes you're selling? Of all the memorabilias that come with the divinity of the Son of God, Jesus Christ, how come it is only this one, this cross that you're selling? Don't you know it's a cross of torture? It's a cross of a torture of the Son of God. Why are you selling it? Did you take part? Did you in any way, shape, form, shape, in any way, form, or shape, have anything to do with the crucifixion?" The guy looked at me in shock, walked backwards, turned around, and sped off. And so I knew nobody had asked him that kind of question before. I got to knowing, I read about a healer and a physician called Edgar Cayce. Once, a tourist who had visited uh, Jerusalem came, asked to have time to talk to Edgar Cayce and asked. She asked Edgar Cayce why. She heard voices each time she goes to Jerusalem. There were wailing voices in her ear, so many voices of people screaming, shouting, fussing, fighting. He was always been hearing that, like an ethereal thing in his ear. And Edgar Cayce said, "Look, lady, you were present. You were there when Christ was killed in Golgotha. You were there when he was being led up to Golgotha with his cross. That is, the voices you're hearing are the voices of those who were mocking him and those who did all the things they did to him." Wow, that's another one. A sage once said, "What the human spirit cannot comprehend, it tends to ridicule." This is interesting, isn't it? Yeah.